What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios. I'm your host, Paper Chase, and today we have a very lovely guest with us.
Alina Hollis.
Me and Alina have been on this wonderful journey of just checking out all kinds of music she's never heard before. Of course, I had to put her in front of our channel favorite, Ren. You've never heard of Ren, right?
No, not at all.
She's in for a treat. This song, I haven't told her anything about it, so she's going in with a 100% blind reaction. I told her that you can't fit it into any genre, but that's about all I told her. So before we start this video, guys, I am going to let you know, don't forget, on May 29th, we will be in Manchester, and we are going to be at the Big Push show. We're going to be hanging out with Black Pegasus, going to his show. We're going to be with the gang, so make sure you guys say what's up. I know a lot of you Ren fans are Manchester-based, so make sure you guys come say what's up, have a drink, firm handshake on me, and we'll have a good time. So, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, give me your honest first reaction.
It's like something familiar, but not, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Like the guitar sounds like so familiar. It feels like it can go into one genre, but like you said, it like switches.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love to get people's reaction on this because some people are like, what the fuck is this? Like, what are we about to listen to? And the way that it's about to shift is the last thing you'll expect. So
okay.
let's get into it.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original. You criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right. Speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
All right. that was a lot to take in, right?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, so what's your thoughts on it?
I'm like speechless right now. Like I don't know what to say. I feel like he kind of already said a lot of it. Because I was like, oh, this low-key sounds like Eminem for a little bit. And then I was like, dang, you already announced that. So
you already addressed it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's definitely a very introspective verse. I mean, I feel like he's very clear with it being like a split personality and
Very
like kind of
true.
him being crazy. But it's like so relatable because everybody has that battle in their mind.
Very true.
Like everybody, like I know for me, I'm always like fighting that side of me that's like, you're not good enough, and the side of me that's like, no, I'm the shit. And then it's like this back and forth battle, and everybody has that,
For sure.
except maybe like narcissists or something. But like,
I was going to say, maybe narcissist is probably a good way to explain those type of people.
and it's like super egotistical people. I get it that there's outliers in every situation, but most like normal grounded people understand like that battle that you have in your mind. So I think he addressed that perfectly for everybody to kind of relate with, even though he's taking it to more of an extreme, like a
Very
split
true.
personality type shit. So
It's like devil on this side and angel on that.
exactly.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me, I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that make to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Chills.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, that's basically it. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know
that's
how to-
Ren. That's your first introduction to Ren.
Yeah, it was sick. Like, I don't really know like what I would categorize that type of music, but his message is like, I loved it. Like, it is a dance. Like, life is a dance. Like, within yourself, with other people. Like, I think it's very meaningful and very purposeful to understand that there's no really one side
Mhm.
of things, and it's a dance. You have to figure life out, and I think that's amazing.
Absolutely. I agree totally. I mean, I think a lot of people who are fighting an uphill battle for mental
Mhm.
health and
Yeah.
whatever they might be going through, it feels like it's something that you have to win. Like you
Mhm.
have to conquer this in order to
Yeah.
move on with your life. But once you come to that acceptance of like that darkness will always be a part of you and it's a pendulum swinging and it is a dance, I feel like that's when life becomes bearable in a
Mhm.
sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't relate to everybody. I don't know. Everybody goes through different things. And I know Ren specifically, like he has Lyme disease and autoimmunity and
Gosh.
he deals with a lot of health stuff. I don't know what that battle's
Yeah.
like. But
Understand.
the fact that he's able to like go through that shit and then make a song about his struggles, but have it relate to everybody so deep,
Yeah.
it just shows how good of an artist he is.
Very true. I think, like, to go back to it, like the dance, like I feel like everyone, like, at least for me, sometimes I focus on the negatives of things, and then negatives just keep happening and
Mhm.
happening and happening. And I just like found out today with like talking with my family and stuff like that, like when you set your eyes on something, that becomes your idolization,
Mhm.
and nothing's gonna go away. But when you loosen the reins and like you just are finally like moving through the motions and you're trying to figure things out, that's when things like become and get light into you. We're like, okay, maybe I should focus here
Mhm.
instead of like, oh, I'm not doing good here, I'm not doing good here. Okay, well, I'm doing good in this other area,
Mhm.
maybe I should focus on that instead of my negatives.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty blessed. So, I was raised in a pretty like religious family. Like
Okay.
my whole family is very Christian, and but my mom always had like she believes in God, and
Hmm.
she's a Christian, but she also believes in like energy and manifestation on a very
Okay.
deep level. And I was very blessed that like she nailed that into my head as a kid. Like, like you can do whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
believe in yourself. Like, the law of attraction, all that stuff.
Hmm.
And it's something that obviously like as I'm a human, so I still struggle with it sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I'm blessed that I was like raised with that mentality of, it's still easy to focus on the negatives, but like to focus on the positives and believe that anything you want to do, you can make happen. Um, and it's something that, you have to lock that into your mind.
Very true. I see. I grew up completely different. Like my parents did not force religion upon me.
Mm.
My dad was like very like he learned about Buddhism. He went into synagogues. He went and tried every religion. And then my mom was like, do whatever you want. Like, and I personally lean towards Christianity.
Mhm.
That's where I feel like the most connected. And a lot of my family are Christians, so they've helped me with my walk through faith. And like I completely understand, but also like hearing from people that have been in like a super religious household where like you have to do this, you have to do that.
Mhm.
And like for me, I'm like, actually, no, it's a choice. Like I have a relationship with God and I'm proud of it. And like I'm not perfect. No one's perfect.
Mhm.
No one's ever going to be perfect. We're all human. We're all going to make mistakes. And it's just like your idealistics of how you change and how you grow and the relationships you have with other people that make you feel the most connected.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. You know, and I think that's the best way to have a good relationship with God is to not feel like it's forced upon you.
I know.
Because I'm not going to lie, like, I'll be completely transparent. You know, I was raised pretty religious. Like, my whole family they're from the South. They're insanely religious.
Yeah.
Like, we have a family reunion, and it's funny because we had a family reunion a couple years ago, and I brought a girlfriend, and, you know, she was like, she was a fun girl. Like,
Yeah.
she was a very sweet, nice girl, but she's like, excited, like I can't wait to be your family. Like she's like, should we pick up some beer on the way there? I was like, oh, my family's not that type of, this is not that type of reunion.
Yeah.
All right. Like, and you know, I was raised super religious. And so when I was in my younger, you know, high school years and stuff, I kind of went the complete opposite way. Like I got like completely, you know, I went crazy. I was like, I didn't believe in God anymore.
Yeah.
I was like just a complete like an anarchist basically. You know, I joined a metal band. I was
Yeah.
like all these things. And then now, I mean, in the past like 5 years or so, I've like found God again, but
Yeah.
I've had a better, stronger relationship because it's like my choice, and I believe, you know, walking in faith in my own terms instead of like having it forced upon me. So
Very true. I feel like a lot of people get forced into that situation and then they start to like resent and
mhm.
like you said with your mom with music, like you're like, "Oh, I'm not listening to my mom's music. That sucks. Like that's not cool at
Yes.
all." And now you grew up and then you're like, "Actually, no, mom, like that's so sick. Like this
Mhm.
is what I mess with." But I feel like religion and just not even religion, you can do anything, like sports too.
Mhm.
Like just so many different areas where like you can just grow and connect and it's always your choice of what you want to do and
Mhm.
like how you want to perceive life and like perceive other people and perceive the activities that you do like if it makes you happy and fulfilled that's all that matters.
Mhm.
No one should have a say on
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. And this is what I love about listening to Ren because like I don't even know if the discussion we're having right now is like exactly on par with the meaning of the song,
it.
but Ren brings out like conversations in
Yeah.
people that are just beautiful and important and introspective and thoughtful. But I will tell you right now, if you check out more Ren's music,
Okay.
he's not like this. All of his songs aren't like this. Like he
Oh,
does
sick. Okay.
rap. He's does like, you know, drum and bass type music. Like
That's
he
so
does
sick.
every fucking genre. It's kind of wild. So when you listen to a new Ren song, you're like, I don't know what I'm getting into today. Because
But that's so cool
Mhm.
and that's so unique. Like if I'm listening to Taylor Swift, I bet I could tell you what I'm going to listen to.
exactly,
But like
you know what
that's so
you know what to expect. You
Yeah.
never know what to expect with this guy. He actually has a band called The Big Push too.
Okay.
It's like they do covers and stuff like that. And we're gonna be in Manchester. We're gonna go to their show.
That's gonna be so
And we
sick.
have a friend Black Pegasus. He is a partner with us in the studio, the other studio we have,
Mhm.
and he's good friends with Ren. So we're gonna go and we're gonna be able
Oh
to,
my
you know, kick
gosh.
it with Ren and just, you know, have a couple drinks. Seems like a
Yeah.
cool guy. So I'm
Pick
excited
his
for
brain.
that.
Yeah, pick his brain a little bit.
But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, I'm going to link her stuff down in the details of the video. So make sure you guys go check her social medias out. I'll drop her Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And go give her a follow.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on the show.
It's been so much fun. I'm so happy you came. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you on the next one. Peace.